consistent, their attention to customer service. Those are all ingredients for success. And I think Chicago's has nailed it.
Chicago's does their product with excellence. And they have great pizza, great salad bar. So in that way, it feels like a national chain. It just does everything right. But it feels like a local place too. And when I come here, I sort of feel like I find that perfect middle ground. Everything is done with excellence, but you feel like you're in a place that's just part of your community.
It's humbling to have become a part of the community like we have. There's been a lot of busy nights, and there's been a lot of pizzas go out. To be honest with you, it's the people that I remember. I really see our role as a business, as the community supports me. I love to give back. I love the challenge of just repeating excellence over and over and over, because that's a difficult thing to do. Where we've come from year one to where we're at now, a path of small little steps, one step at a time, and I think that eventually you form a path in Chicago's as a part of their life.
Yeah, Gabe's getting it.
About to be live, huh?
Here we go, you're all still here. You must have thought you were coming to church, you're all sitting in the back. My name is Ron Heppel, and I'm one of the two co-founders of Chicago's Pizza. We started back in 1979. Myself and another gentleman, Bob McDonald, previously worked for a chain you probably heard of, Noble Omens. Back in the early 70s, they started in Bloomington and Indianapolis, and they really owned pizza in those two towns. They were a dine-in concept then, and I started while I was in college at Indiana University. I got a second part-time job as a delivery boy at Noble Omens, so that's where I got my start, and I worked there through college, and then I went on board their management program after I graduated. And I was a manager trainee in a location in Indianapolis, and Bob was the head manager of that store. He was 20 years older than me, so that's how we first met. The company really growing and doing well, and we were excited. And then toward the end of the 70s, the culture kind of changed with that company. They decided we're growing so fast, we've got to bring in some outside experts. And a lot of the people that had grown up with the company and built it were sort of left behind and are moved aside, bonuses were cut, salaries were altered, and so a lot of people left. Myself and Bob decided to try pizza on our own. We started Chicago's in 1979. We picked the name Chicago's because it sounded bigger than Bob and Ron's. It gave us an immediate presence, just the name. And you saw it on the screen perhaps. Our mission statement is to provide an excellent dining experience in a wholesome family environment. A very simple purpose about the way we go about things. Our values are integrity, service, and quality. Just a heartfelt commitment to do things the right way. We opened with a location in Beach Road, Indiana. It was a closed-up restaurant, and it seated about 50 seats. And shortly thereafter, we opened another one on the west side. And that was how we got our start. And the early years were tough. If I'd ever started a business, and those who does it typically take off gangbusters. There was a lot of time spent, defining the concept, like what's our niche, and what can we make work that will be profitable, what's catching on with the customers, and what's not. And so there was a lot of fits and starts. One thing we discovered after the first 5 years was that Bob's emphasis was more in the realm of franchising. He wanted to take it and sell to